Oh, welcome everybody to the Nerds Corner podcast. It's your boy here, WayOfTheLock, and my many business cards I've acquired.
And I'm Alan Lone Wolf.
And we are on not the last, but second to last episode for season 2. Um, Crazy. We'll almost have 2 full seasons of the Nerds Corner.
Yep. And then
Now,
we'll be working on season 3, trying to
yeah.
get the new logo, new intro.
That's what we're gonna do with October. Like we'll probably have season 3 begin either beginning or mid of November.
Yeah.
But we will begin with our quote of the day, which is moments become memories, people become lessons. That's life. A little short, sweet, and simple right there. Um, it actually comes into uh, some of the current topics we have today. But before we get to that, I think one of our things was it the hotline. Before we get into that, let's do the quick hotline in the beginning instead of in the end, because season 2 is based around mental health, and if you or anybody you know is dealing with some mental health problems, there is a suicide hotline which you can call 988, or you can text that same number, as well as there's a website 988lifeline.org. They can help you. Is there anything you want to add on that, my good sir?
Yes. Make sure to check on your friends that are happy and happy always, because you never know if they are struggling too.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Now, this one topic, and you know what I mean, we've been mutuals for a long time on TikTok. This one I very rarely do I talk about. If ever I don't. Little bit political. Not big political, but because of something that happened. Um I don't know if it'd be considered old news because it happened last week. I mean, it's still fresh because people are still talking about it. Well, of
Yeah.
course, we're talking about the events that happened Wednesday with the I'm gonna say unaliving to play it safe. The unaliving of Charlie Cook. Yes, and mind you, what was fucked up about that is what had happened is one of the colleges he went to because he was to have dialogue with the students, and it happened during one of these times. It is absolutely crazy. But what's more crazy, and I know you've seen people on TikTok and Facebook about it, are the things that people will post online, basically celebrating or showing they're happy that he died, which is
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
Which is
Uh,
disgraceful.
which one post I found, I don't have the name on here, which is cool. I'm not trying to dox them, but this is something I found on Facebook. What was Oh wait, is this something? Hold on. Oh yeah. Someone was like, I feel like it would be funny if someone went to an anime con with a bullet hole, and I think it was like blood, and when somebody says, "Who are you?" they say, "I'm Charlie Cook." And then in a comment, I'm gonna leave that up because and in the comments I put down, okay. So by that logic, that means it's okay to, and I started listing all the other like major known people that either was killed or committed suicide. And oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like people post the most wildest things. Um, but yeah, what's funny is I see people who always post stuff about like, oh, well, he spoke hateful things. Oh, he was phobic this, insert phobia that, insert phobic this. And I'm like, all right, cool. Can you show some evidence? Do you know what they do? They don't.
Yeah.
They're
When you have them show evidence, they don't show it or anything. But when they want you to show evidence and you do, they're
oh
like, "Oh, that's not what
yeah,
happened."
yeah, because even when you do show the evidence, they'd be like, "Nah, that doesn't count. Nah, that just proves my point, not yours. Like there's one quote that Charlie says that people always um, misuse, and the clip you'll see in TikTok or Facebook is this
I
one.
can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage. But
So people will play just that short clip, and they'll even like requote it like I don't like the word empathy and whatnot. And I'm like, well, it seems like there was more to say. Like, why not play the whole clip? And I actually have a little bit more longer of the clip. Hold on.
And so there's some really good polling out of Alaska that shows that Kelly Shabaka is gaining on Lisa Murkowski and is in a very, very good position despite the unconstitutional, immoral, incredibly complicated rank choice voting system. Never should have been approved. It's silly. It's backwards. It's rigged. It's awful. So the new communication strategy for Democrats, now that their polling advantage is collapsing in every single state, it's collapsing in Ohio, it's collapsing even in Arizona. It is now a race where Blake Masters is in striking distance. Kerry Lake is doing very, very well. The new communication strategy is not to do what Bill Clinton used to do, where he would say, I feel your pain. Instead, it is to say, you're actually not in pain. So let's just a very short clip. Bill Clinton in the 1990s, it was all about empathy and sympathy. I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage, but it is very effective when it comes to politics. Sympathy I prefer more than empathy. That's a separate topic for a different time. Here's cut 65.
Basically, out of the like, it's not just like empathy. It's like out of the two words, he's like, I don't want to use empathy. Sympathy would be more a better choice of words. And he was saying that like empathy is like, I'm trying to remember the whole quote. It was like empathy was good, is a good thing to use in politics or something like that. But basically, he said he rather prefers sympathy out of empathy. And I don't know, just seeing people misquote him, just like, feels
Yeah.
weird, feels wrong. I mean, not weird.
Okay, so now here's what I would like to do for today's episode.
Okay.
Let's all bow our heads and have a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
But what gets me is like, how would you tell like young kids like that they're never going to see their father again, or he's not coming home?
I gotta see if it's true or not. But the one thing I see people talk about is they say that his kids and his wife was actually there during the event. And like, can you imagine like because he's got, I think one's 10 years old and the other one's younger. And can you imagine like just that age and then you can see that happen? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. Like it's like he was saying, like those kids are gonna grow up and it's like they're not gonna have a dad anymore. It's just crazy to think about. And like the craziest thing too is I found out he was 2 months older than me. He's born in the same. And to find out someone the same age as me just like happened like died like that, like completely left field. It was surprising.
Yeah. They caught the shooter though.
Yeah, I did see that. I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. It was they got a hold of him, which is good.
Yeah. And I think they're wanting to give him the death sentence.
Oh hell yeah,
Or,
absolutely. And like one thing that people always talk about is left. It's like, oh, he was a left. Oh no, he was a right. And at the end of the day, it's somebody killed somebody, and the person that did the killing is caught. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter if
Yeah.
he's right. It's the fact that he did it and he needs to be punished for it.
Well, I don't exactly know what party he was from, but he would like just have a debate with someone, just a
Yeah,
friendly debate,
yeah.
and
And that's
then
the thing too. He shot someone that was basically expressing people's the freedom of speech because it's one of those. Charlie went there peacefully, and you can watch his videos. Like all his videos are unedited. Every conversation, every debate, every time he went to a college campus, it was all respectful.
yeah, he's like I may not agree with some of what you guys uh, what we disagree about or whatever, but like I don't think he would ever hurt a fly. And knowing
No,
that he was so young too, he was
it's
only
just
31.
yeah. 31 is crazy. I will say the next big news, it's not political, but it's still part of the news thing. I don't know if you heard about it. I can't remember where exactly it was, but there was the one guy out of nowhere like stabbed the girl you see sitting down in a hat. Because she was like she entered in a bus, I think it was a subway, I can't remember. And she just sat down, and the dude behind her in the red hoodie you saw just got up and out of nowhere stabbed her in the neck. And then the crazy part is, like, nobody went to help her or check on her until, like, I think like a good solid, like, few minutes to an hour went by. And then people started to see if she needed help.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
They waited an hour.
Huh?
They waited an hour
It's something like
before
that.
they
They,
started
they
helping.
waited basically a very unusual amount of time because there were like three people on that bus, and everyone just sat there and watched it happen.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. In changing the topic to a less grim, changing the thing to a less grim state. Do I not have? Do we not have it in the tab section? Hold on, let me make a new banner really quick.
While you're doing that, guys, whoever's watching on the outside or whoever's new watching from the inside, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell.
Yes, but in later news, there was a Comic Con this past weekend. What sucks though is too, because I'm friends with a dude that the main dude that runs it, and it was his last time at Flower City Comic Con. Because after that, he was gonna step down. Because he's been doing it for like 10 years. He's been doing it. So many conventions, so many mini cons, so many other like events that he went to. And after 10 years, he's like, "This is gonna be my last one, and then I can, sit down." I was like, "I can chillax. I can basically retire from it," which makes sense. But Alan, you know this one. But for those of you who are watching, one of the voice actors I got to meet and I was able to get stuff signed was the voice actor for not only Mai from Yu-Gi-Oh, but she also did Nurse Joy. And for my Naruto fans out there, she did Suzune and what's the pig's name? I think it's like Tauntaun. Yeah, Tauntaun, which is the pig that Shizune always has. But I got a sign. You can't. The light. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's like in the bottom left. Yeah. But yeah, she signed a headband there. Signed a Harpy's feather duster, and as she signed it, she actually said Harpy's feather duster in Mai's voice, which is kind of cool. And then, fun fact, I didn't know about until I looked into it, and then I also told you about it. Apparently, there was a misprint a while back ago with the Winged Dragon of Ra Spear mode, and I didn't notice it until after she signed it. But I have a misprint of the Winged Dragon of Ra Spear mode. It was like really shiny, and I got her to sign that for manga accurate reasons. Because in the show, Mai actually successfully summoned the Winged Dragon of Ra. So she used it, but she never owned it. I thought it was kind of cool little anime lore that I have in my head, and now I actually have the signature on it, which is kind of cool. There's also some cool cosplays too. Well, I know you're a fan of Superman. I got a buddy of
Yeah.
mine, Craig, who did a Superman cosplay.
Oh, that's cool.
The suit was cool. I don't know why the face that he made. I don't know why he made the face that he made. I don't know. It kind of like scares me a bit. But still, he's still a cool dude. He's a cool dude all in all. I got the reason I have this photo is I'm gonna edit it, remove the background. I'm gonna give it that like, well, maybe just add cracks in the ground. It makes like he actually like landed. Getting back into the special effects. If you
Yeah.
are a fan, do you know Devil May Cry?
I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Do you know the character Dante with the white hair and the two guns?
I think so, yeah.
Well, they were these. They also had. I ran into people cosplaying the two brothers.
Oh, that's cool.
Then there was a Fallout character. As a Fallout player, I had to get the picture of it. What else? Oh, and then I got a picture of with Yang and a fellow Jason Todd cosplayer and a cool little fighting pose. I even got a different perspective. I'm gonna add a batarang in that one. Got Batman blocking the bullets. Cool little pose here. The funniest interaction, I can't remember if I got his socials, but the Peacemaker in the middle. So I was chatting with, I think it was this Red Hood that I was talking to. All of a sudden, the Peacemaker came out of nowhere, and he's like, "Listen, I know Batman left you, but killing is in the way." And at first I was like, "Yeah, you're right. You got a good point." Turned around, saw the helmet, and went, "Wait a minute, didn't you kill people too?" And he's like, I did in the name of peace." I was like, "Well, I killed in the name of justice, so I guess we're even." It was hilarious, like in character dialogue we had, which was cool. I also had another post with that one. There was a Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Had a Madara Uchiha, and then I got a close-up picture because he had the Sharingan contact lenses. And I don't know who this person's cosplaying as, but anybody in the comments, please let me know. I just thought it was really cool, and I want to get a picture of it. That's all the ones I had. I would have had more, but I, like an idiot, left my phone in the car Saturday.
Yeah, I just want to bring this one thing up.
Yes,
I don't know if you know who Kakashi is.
I do.
The actual character?
Yeah, the character from Naruto.
Yeah, I think it's his birthday today. Not the voice actor, the character itself.
I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That I did not know. Ooh, I got one other tab. Oh, we don't have a tab for it. You know what? It's okay. And another thing we're gonna do, because I collect business cards, because I like to, get people's independent businesses and whatnot. I can't remember who this was. I think this was Amo Cambio. Might be a clothing brand. But anyway, guys, for those of you watching, actually, wait, can I? The option was not mirror. Let me second camera.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute. There we go. Don't mind the dresser. Oh, backwards. Is there not a way to flip it? Oh, gas. That is backwards, right? I'm not tripping.
I don't think it is.
Oh, is it? Wait, can you read it? Oh, wait. Oh, I did it. There we go. Now you guys can read it. So yeah, guys, for those of you who are watching, sorry, I had to turn off the mirror camera. There's a QR code. Go check out that business. Show them some love right there. We also have House of Cards. I can't remember what this vendor did. Some of these I cannot remember. I probably should, have kept the notes. Oh no, the card is the pirate trading card plays. Little shout out there, guys. This one, I remember this one. Because I got Yang's fiance a starter deck here. But yeah, there's the QR code if you guys want to go check them out. They got training cards from Star Wars, the universe. I think I think it's like Universe is what the game's called. I can't remember. But they also got Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh. They also got Cosplay Mom for all your cosplay repair needs. There's a Instagram, Discord, and whatnot. Doing some shout outs here. Hope you don't mind, my fellow co-host.
I don't mind.
Little QR code for another independent business here. That one I cannot remember. Oh, this one, if I'm correct, had D&D dice. I'm pretty sure D&D mimics. Hence the mimic. Oh, I thought they had something on the back.
Well, maybe we could get like a business card going.
Oh my god, that's one thing I want to get when I have the money saved is I want to get a Nerds Corner business card and because I still don't have a business card for my main channel. So having
You don't have one for yin and yang show, do you?
I have one for Yin and Yang. I don't have one for my main channel or for the Nerds Corner. But I can get two birds with one stone, and since my main channel's name is a part of Nerds Corner, I can have Nerds Corner on one side and WayOfTheLock on the other. Get two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
This one, I remember her art skills. So if you have an Instagram and you have a way to scan the QR code, you can screenshot that or type in the username above it. She had amazing art. It's a comic book shop. Got a comic shop card right here with the QR code. Come on, focus. There we go. Blasted camera. A little bit of magic. Oh, I remember talking to this one. I was talking to this person because she does commissions for art and she has a comic book. There's a little QR code right there.
Yeah, we could try to get more comic book artists on.
Oh yeah.
Like whoever wants to come out for season 3, they're more than welcome to.
Hell yeah.
All we ask is there's no drama.
Exactly.
Or no negativity or toxicity.
So if this comes across your page and you want to be a part of the Nerds Corner, just let us know. Reach out to us. Well, they got TikTok too.
Yeah, you can reach out to us in the comments section, or you can go to our socials, which our usernames here.
Yeah, you can just type in our username.
Pretty much anyway.
This guy, I remember his commissions. This guy's artwork was good. Ooh, come on, little guy. There we go. Ooh, come on, camera.
You know what I would have loved to get on the podcast?
Who's that?
Stanley.
Oh my lord! If we had Stanley on here, that'd be the shizness. That'd be the bee's knees, dog.
Yep. Rest in peace to him.
Hell yeah. R.I.P. to the GOAT. Another artist who her artwork was amazing. There's a little QR code right there.
Yeah. And besides, we wouldn't have like the MCU in 2 different ways. It was like Blade. Because of Blade, we got the MCU, but then again, if it wasn't for Stanley creating all these characters, we wouldn't have the MCU or any of the other Marvel movies.
Absolutely. I 100% agree.
Yeah, there's also a Discord down there in the link.
Oh, yes.
Down there.
If you see the little scrolly text there, bada bing, bada boom, we got a Discord server. No toxicity allowed. It's all peaceful. Another thing I have to post. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, I thought I did something. Was it something else? No, I don't think that was it. But yeah, on Discord, we try to keep the peace. All fandoms welcome. If there's any toxicities or problems, me and Me and the lone wolf, we tend to deal with it.
Yeah. Or any of our mods that we put in place for that.
Oh, yeah, we have 3 mods too. Shout out to them. They the goats. They the
Yep.
goats. The Billy goats. The Billy goats. Let's see. We got any other topics you're thinking about?
Yeah, I think. Let's see here. Oh yeah, guys, I know some of you are kind of upset that Henry Cavill left The Witcher, but let's all just give Liam a chance. See how he does.
Yeah, who is it? It's Chris. You said it was Chris Hemsworth?
No, Liam Hemsworth,
Oh,
Chris's
Liam.
brother.
Oh, he's a Hemsworth. Oh, okay. I say
Yeah,
definitely give him a chance.
he's the lesser brother if you want to know who he is.
I say give him a chance. He's still a Hemsworth. You gotta let him prove himself before we can judge.
Yeah, everybody's so used to Henry Cavill that people are
Yeah.
like still trying to bash on Liam for replacing Henry, and I'm like,
It's
like I told you,
I was gonna say it's the
like I
same.
told you, Netflix wanted to go their own way with The Witcher, but
Yeah,
Henry wanted to stick to the source material, and they didn't like that, so they fired him for it, and then they replaced him.
I just thought it was. It's right now. It's they're in the same situation with Superman. They gotta give this guy they gotta give Liam a chance, much like give the newest Superman a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the new Superman a chance. I mean,
Apparently, there's rumors that he might appear in the one of the final episodes of season 2 of Peacemaker.
yeah, like episode 6 or episode 8.
Yeah, that would be
And,
interesting.
and the Man of Tomorrow movie that they're working on. I've heard that it's gonna be a prequel and a sequel,
Yep.
so it's gonna be like a both kind of things.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have a little flashback, but then it's gonna come back to the present time. Um, but yeah, James Gunn's doing the work. He's putting his homework in.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see who they got for the other heroes coming into the James Gunn verse.
me too. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I like James Gunn because he did Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's one of the franchises I like.
Yeah,
But when they fired Henry Cavill, I was like, no, James should stick with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah. Nah, like you said, there's a vision. You just gotta let them see the vision. Otherwise, it's gonna be the Star Wars dilemma all over again. Because the Disney sequels, you had a director for Episode 7, then a different director in 8, and then you had the director from 7 going for the last movie. But then he had to also tie. It was very confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, I don't know if I'm going. Speaking of Peacemaker, how long do you think he would stick around in the DC universe?
Probably. I think for a while. I know John Cena wants to be part of the MCU. I know he also there was an interview I recently saw today where a kid asked who does he want to be or does he want to appear in Marvel, and John Cena being John Cena, he was like, I want to see a day where like it's like full superheroes coming together, and he's like, I want to see a day like, for example, Superman shaking hands with I think he said Iron Man for an example.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I would love to see that little crossover between universes.
I would too. Since we couldn't get that with Zack Snyder, maybe we can get it with James Gunn.
Possibly that would be cool, especially if they brought the what's the universe called? The amalgamation universe. We got the
Yeah.
Marvel DC heroes fused together. I would
Yeah.
love a version of that.
Oh, I don't know if seen this or not, but I don't know if it's exactly Lucasfilm that wants him or Chris Evans wants to do it. But they want him to be part of the Star Wars movie or part of Star Wars franchise.
Chris Evans as in Captain America?
Yes.
Hmm.
They want Chris Evans to be in a Star Wars franchise.
Who would he be, though? That's the question right there.
I don't know.
I mean, if I had to pick up something, either I can either see him be a Jedi, either in the Clone Wars eras or in the Rebels era, when a Jedi's in hiding, or he's a rebel. Maybe in the new Disney stuff too. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely want to know what he would want to be. That would definitely be interesting.
Okay.
One
How would
thing
you like this casting choice? How would you like this casting choice?
Okay.
Apparently, Marvel wants Dwayne Johnson to be Apocalypse in Marvel.
Nah, I think Oscar Isaac did a good job as Apocalypse. I don't know if I can see The Rock playing Apocalypse.
I don't know if he still has a one part of his contract that nobody can beat him.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like let's not give him Apocalypse. What would I give him though? I don't. One. Speaking of Marvel, one fan casting I definitely agree with is Sebastian Stan playing Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people pull either old photos or just pulled up a photo of like Sebastian Stan, and it looks just like a younger Luke.
Yeah. That's surprising too because, like, usually an actor don't look like a younger version of someone.
Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. But we are coming through our 30-minute mark. Before we go,
That's our 30-minute mark.
Yeah, I know my co-host talked about it, but we're not sick and tired of saying it. If you're not following, please follow us. Like the video if you want to see more, and keep an eye out because our season finale is coming up, as well as season 3 will be coming in November.
Yep.
But yeah, Alan, any last words for our viewers?
Yeah. If you, no matter how much hatred you see in the world, spread kindness.
Mm-hmm.
If you see someone like, don't end up. I just want to say this part. Even though Charlie Kirk did what he wanted to do, like go around debating and everything,
Yeah.
don't be the guy that shot him.
Yeah, basically treat people the way you want to be treated. Be kind, and as BB would, I think it's either BB or Sugar would say, have the day you deserve.
Yeah. BB would also say do better or do good.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant to say. Do better. There we go. But yeah, guys, with that out of the way, I am WayOfTheLock.
And I am the lone wolf.
And remember, guys, you. Yeah, well, I was waiting for you to say it with me. There we go. And you stay dirty. Damn, we tried.
Yeah.